Hi guys, it's Ashley from Not a True Reviews, and today I'm unboxing Club SciKidz. This is the January box. As you guys know, if you've watched my channel for a while, I love this. Is my favorite kids subscription, especially for older kids if you have 8, 9, 10-year-olds. This is so much fun. My kids, when they see this box, they're like, oh, when do we get to do it? When do we get to do it? They like Pest. It's the only one that they're like that about. So I'm excited. And personally, I enjoy doing it as well. Even their friends are like, oh, do you have any of those crafts that we can do? They call them crafts. I mean, you know, the kids. And I'm like, we gotta wait, okay? We'll get to it. But there is, I think what I like the most about this is that you get such a wide variety. It is a STEM box, so science, technology, engineering, and math. You're gonna get those 4 elements. They do send monthly boxes based on a field in a certain field in the STEM world, okay? And then they'll expound on it with experiments. You'll get an activity guide. It'll go through every step and every process with you. And then on each of those experiments, you're gonna have micro experiments that help you go further, think deeper, think more critically about what you're doing, which is really important, especially if you're homeschooling. This is a really cool idea. So you have a lot to do. It's not one of those boxes where you're gonna do it at night. No, it's going to take you could literally, when we do our crafts, it takes us a while. You could literally do this for a whole month. If you wanted, you could stretch it out like maybe 2 crafts a week. We'll do one of the experiments a week and then do the micro experiments along with it during that week, you know? It's $29.99 a month. It might be $29.95. I'll have to double check, but it's $29.90 something. And it's a great box. Okay. And then your first box, I should say this too, you do get like a workbook. You get like goggles, tweezers, all the essential stuff. And then in each box after, it's just the experiments. Along with, in your first box, along with your box. You don't know what all this is. All right. So we have our, this is our insert. This tells us what we have. This is our Extreme Radical Reaction Lab. Ooh! Activity guide. Oh my gosh. So we're going to be doing like things that chemical reactions. We are obsessed with this, by the way. What's the one? The elephant ears? Have you ever seen this? I'm going to go on a tangent. Oh my gosh. I'm a nerd. I'm so excited. All right, so here's this. This is going to walk us through all of the activities. We'll take out all the items, then we'll look through the crafts to see what each one goes to. And this just tells us what we received. This is an Incredible Insects activity kit. That's cool. So it looks like a bee? I don't think so. Is it a fly? You know, it says compound eyes, so it's got to be a fly. All right. First, we have some little beads. Not sure what this is. You know what? Let's go through the experiments first, and then we'll look through the items. How about that? So we have safety precautions, a science vocabulary. Our experiment 1 is instant worms. So chemists use polymers, which to make things we use. I was about to tell you, but I'm not going to do that. We use every day. Polymers are everywhere. Plastic bottles, paint, skateboard wheels, and many of the foods we eat are also polymers. Even your body has polymers, including your genetic blueprint. In this activity, you can use polymers to create worms. So we're going to use a 9-ounce cup. I'm guessing this is our 9-ounce cup. Craft stick. And they do separate everything, so it makes it really easy to find. So they'll put it in bags like this. Worm activator powder, I'm guessing that right there, and worm goo squeeze bottle. See that? There, it's all in these, so it makes it really easy to find. You're gonna make worms with this. So if you're interested in seeing the outcomes, check the review down below. I'll link to that. We always do the crafts. It's so much fun. All right, our next experiment is hand warmers. So we're gonna take a small bag of calcium chloride. I'm thinking it might be one of these. Water, which we'll have to provide. Oh my, just kidding. 1 6x6 bag. I don't know if that's in here or if it is one of these bags here. 6x6, I'll have to measure. It might actually be this bag that these are in. And then measuring spoons. I don't know if they're in here. We'll see if they're in here. So we're gonna, ever been outside playing on a winter day and had your hands get really cold? Perhaps you use small heat producing packages to warm your hands in the cold. Have you ever wondered how these hand warmers actually work? Chemistry. These hand warming products use a chemical reaction to generate heat, which can be used to warm cold hands. So that's something we'll be working on. And then they go through this, how does it work? And then there's a nature project, glow stick firefly. So Nature Watch Incredible Insects Activity Kit. So there's this. Crayons or markers that we'll provide. Oh, so here's the activity kit. So we're going to be making something really cool with this. Living things can make light by a chemical reaction in their bodies. Light made this way is called bioluminescence. A firefly is a bioluminescent insect. We, in southeastern Pennsylvania, we call them lightning bugs. There is a huge national debate, I know, so contested over whether it's a firefly or a lightning bug. But anyway, I'll take fireflies, also acceptable. The glowing light is produced inside the firefly, and when oxygen combines with calcium, adenosine triophosphate, and a chemical called luciferin, in the presence of luciferase is an enzyme, usually ASE, always means it's an enzyme. I learned that in bio, which speeds up the chemical reaction inside living things. Fireflies use this chemical reaction, producing glowing light that allows them to communicate with each other. I think these are really interesting because I actually learned stuff. How cool is that as an adult? So then there's a whole did you know section that a firefly is actually a beetle. And then there's our engineering project. These are always the most fun. We're doing geometric bubbles. So I don't know what we're actually using for this. We're going to be using 4 straight straws like these. Oh, I see. They're in here somewhere. This is our whole pack. It looks like, and then maybe some pipe cleaners. 1 tall Tupperware container. We have those. Dawn liquid dish soap, glycerin, which has to be in here. Probably this little tube right here. Scissors, water, and a clean container with a lid. So talk to me about this, Goose. All right. Did you know that soap is created using a chemical process called saponification? Ooh, interesting, right? We kind of knew that. Kind of know that from Handmade Soap Talk, right? Soap is actually considered a salt because it is created by combining an acid and a base. Mixing or combining different substances does not always result in a completely new substance. A physical change is a change to matter in which no new matter is formed. Physical changes may cause matter to look different. When water is frozen, it turns to ice. Ice is physically frozen from liquid water, but the chemical components are not different. Ice is still made up of water molecules, H2O. They're just slightly packed together. While soap is created via a chemical reaction, bubbles are the result of a physical change. So we're going to be talking about all that. That's really interesting, and I think it'll be really good for the kids. All right, so we're going to make our own bubble soap. How does it work? And then we're going to do, there's other things here. Secret formulas. So these all require adult supervision. These recipes will keep you busy on a rainy day. I got to check my time because I'm running out of time. If you're interested, please check out the full blog review. I'll see you guys next time.